Was Star from the Palace, manifestly excessive. Major Martini in 2, Guardy's Legacy. Valentine's Brook has got speed, drawn in 3. They're set. Green light goes on, they're racing. Major Martini's going to hold them out early on and leads What About the 2 and El Guerrero just off them. Valentine's Brook outside of Guardy's Legacy. Franco Ecuador is getting through the field nicely, and Mac Da Vinci is 3 wide and looks like it's going to press on and try and maybe get outside the leader as El Guerrero gets out of Major Martini early outside of it. Howard Hughes is 3 wide. It's following Mac Da Vinci as well. Further back, Manifestly Excessive, who chose to come away from the inside there. Star from the Palace shot through from Caveman following it, and last of all is Manning. So down the back straight they run, and Major Martini is out in front. Here comes Howard Hughes around the outside going into second place, and Franco Ecuador is on the move as well, 3 wide. Howard Hughes is booting up in the middle and making Franco Ecuador work, and the speed goes right on here. So Major Martini the inside, Howard Hughes the middle, Franco Ecuador is 3 wide and wants to go on with it. Ryan Warwick having a real good look around here at Prentice. He has to go back now, Prentice on Franco Ecuador, and now on the inside running fourth is Guardy's Legacy. Gee, went back quickly on Franco Ecuador. Now fourth is Mac Da Vinci. Ended up getting a really nice run, and Valentine's Brook likewise the inside at big odds. El Guerrero next is 1-2, and then Star from the Palace, the bolter on the inside from Without the 2. Further back in the field, Caveman, the pegs, and then Manifestly Excessive, Manning and Franco Ecuador. His chances look pretty forlorn now. He's last 30 metres off the leader. The lead time very, very quick at 1:07.5. No favours for Major Martini in a sense. Only a head away is Howard Hughes. There has been pressure. Third, Guardy's Legacy, and Mac Da Vinci is racing 1-1. Over on the inside is Valentine's Brook, and then El Guerrero 1-2 for Harper. Next, Without the 2, it's on the outside of Star from the Palace, then Caveman, Manifestly Excessive, driven up from Franco Ecuador, and Manning on the inside as they corner. Around the bend, 31.2 the first quarter. Into the straight they run, and Major Martini, the outside Howard Hughes is really making sure that Major Martini is in a solid race. Third on the outside, Mac Da Vinci travels strongly. What's he got to give with a lap to go? Second quarter goes through, 29.9 after a 31.2. Valentine's Brook the inside from El Guerrero. Star from the Palace Without the 2, Caveman, Manifestly Excessive, Lewis and Manning the inside, and Franco Ecuador inside the 650 they run. Major Martini, it leads about a neck to Howard Hughes on the outside, just being tapped up to try and edge closer now. Now Warwick is throwing everything but the kitchen sink at Howard Hughes. It can't get to Major Martini, and the driver looks around very confidently on the leader. Third is Guardy's Legacy. Mac Da Vinci is hooking out 3 wide. No run, Valentine's Brook the inside, and then came El Guerrero, and further back is Without the 2, but around the corner it could be a pegs affair here, because Major Martini is clear. Guardy's Legacy and Valentine's Brook goes through on the inside and runs into third now. In the straight they run though, and it is all Major Martini. It's well out in front, holding on from in second place Guardy's Legacy. Star from the Palace at any old price gets through and flashes, but Major Martini wins easily. Guardy's Legacy just held second from Star from the Palace, and fourth in Valentine's Brook battling on, followed by El Guerrero and also Howard Hughes, and then came further back on the inside Manifestly Excessive. Closer up Mac Da Vinci, didn't come on from Caveman. Further back Without the 2, and the last one home is Franco Ecuador. Last quarter 27.8, home in 55.8, and Major Martini has absolutely bolted in. It's 2-1 and 10. 2-1 and 11. 2-1 and 11. And Star from the Palace at a huge price. Manifestly Excessive chose to come away from the inside, which was pretty weird, really. And Star from the Palace has got the run through and has ended up running third at huge odds. So it's 2-1 and 11. 27.9 the final quarter. 55.9 for the final 800 metres. And Major Martini races home to score. 2 beats 1, 11 and 3.